hear us? Is everything?
Yep. Please, before we start, if everyone can just tell us if you're audible and if you're visible. Uh, it's actually been a long time since I went live on YouTube.
Oh, same here. It's been a super long time. I think they've not yet. The stream just opened up.
3 lakh subscribers, not yet right now, but yeah, we are getting there pretty soon. But before that, if anyone can just tell us if we are audible and if we are visible, actually. I have a habit of saying I am visible and audible. Hi, Caleb and Prithvi. Hi, Shuryans. Can you tell me if you're audible?
Audible? Okay.
And
Sounds
visible?
good. Thank you so much. Hello. Little foggy. Okay. Interesting. It looks good to me. It looks clear. I guess there's a bit of glare coming from the light.
Okay. Yeah.
We've got the studio light set up.
Well, we have 40 people. I mean, I don't really see this kind of number on Instagram.
No?
I mean, I used to see that on YouTube. So, hi everyone. Long time no see, Prithvi. Yes, Om. I mean, we actually have been doing quite a few things, so that has kept me busy. But hello, hi everyone. Where do I see there or there?
You can look either way. We've also got the computer monitor in the back, so we can keep an eye on things.
How are you guys doing? We're doing great. Following from 53,000. Thank you. Shubham. How are you, team? Well, we are good. Namaste. You guys work in companies? Well, this is our company, Abhishek. Backstage with Millionaires is now a registered company. I mean, not a lot of people know about this, but Caleb, sir, congratulations. A big fan of Caleb. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Folks, you
and
should.
Suvam, nice to meet you at the Crore event as well. So it was great bumping into you there. Congratulations. Nitin, thanks so much.
Okay.
Wow.
Devasi says no audio.
No audio. Everybody else can hear us, right?
Future Millionaires, thank you. Party, Nika, good work. Okay. It's a media company, Backstage with Millionaires. Yes, it's fine. Okay, we are audible. Great. So
I guess we can get started then with the giveaway. That's
okay.
the first order of business.
I'll let Caleb take the
Yeah.
stage now.
Actually, we've got the t-shirts over there.
Well, I'm actually wearing a t-shirt, so maybe that can be used as, I mean, not used as a giveaway, but you can just show that this is the t-shirt we'll be giving up.
Yeah.
And actually, Caleb already announced that in the last news video, so everyone knows how the t-shirt looks.
Exactly.
But we actually have a nice, cool BWM logo, right? Like, pretty big, so...
It's flipped, obviously, for your viewing, I think. BWM. No, it's actually looking correct now that I see it on the screen.
Correct.
So, yeah. So that we'll be giving away 4 of those t-shirts to 4 lucky winners. That's going to be the start of the giveaway. Then we've got 3 of these latte kits coming to us from Sleepy Owl Coffee, along with, we've got this really cool stir stick.
Whoa. This is nice.
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty.
seeing it for the first time.
It's like a premium package. And then, of course, we've got the coffee right here, Sleepy Owl. And I'm already geared up. I'm getting caffeinated for this live stream, so. And then I'm wearing, at the moment, this shirt that I have, which none of you have seen me wear before, because I do rotate the same shirts pretty much throughout all of the videos. I think 7 or 8 shirts I have in the studio room behind me. But this is a new one from Bombay Shirt Company. So they're going to be giving away gift cards to 3 lucky winners with a value of 4,000 rupees per gift card, which is substantial. You can probably either buy 2 shirts, or you can buy 1 more expensive shirt using that gift card. So that'll be giving away to 3 lucky winners. So we can get started with this giveaway. I'm very excited for this. The first time that we're doing it.
How do you want to do that? How many entries do we have?
Oh yeah, we have got 1,219 people who
Wow.
Participated in this
Wow.
application for the giveaway. So you, if you're whoever you are watching this, you have a 1 in 1,219 odds of. Oh no, wait, because we've got 10 winners. So what does that mean? Can you do the mental math?
120, 1 by 120. That comes to almost 0.8% chances of winning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
0.8%.
I mean, that's still kind of getting into IITs or getting into IIM. So it's pretty much like you're still you're competing for a very prestigious giveaway.
There you go.
I didn't really expect to be 1,219 responses.
No, me neither. I was quite surprised.
Okay, so do you want to do the random name or do you just want to ask for random numbers from people? No, but there are so many people. So
It's a random generator that we've got opened up here. It's called commentpicker.com. So you just input all of the names, and that's how we're going to make sure that this is a fair giveaway. So I'm actually going to rotate the camera here. I think. Can I do that?
yep.
Right, like that. Awesome. Okay, so we've got this random name picker, and I'm just gonna hit start, and we're gonna see who won. And you know, just for the sake of transparency here, I'll show you guys that we do have a lot of names inputted. You know, you can see there's a lot of people. This is the scroll bar over here, so we're not we haven't pre-selected anybody. This is totally fair. And
Yes, so we
transparent.
have all the entries right there, and the first name that comes, what do they get? Do they get the shirt or do they get the t-shirt?
Correct. So the first 4 people that we're going to be selecting will be getting T-shirts, and we'll reach out to you to ask you about your size.
So
and
we are
where-
reaching out, we are starting from number 10.
That's correct. 10.
Okay.
And then we go. The next 3 will be the Sleepy Owl, and then the next 3 after that will be the top prize winners.
Let's go for number 10.
Let's go. Who's it going to be? 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see.
Pradeep.
Okay, there we go. We'll search. I'm just going to flip the camera back around.
So Pradeep is our first winner, and as you have seen, and we will be making a note of this.
I'm just going to go through the list right now. So Prithvi, you can handle things. I'm just going to go through and find Pradeep's name to make sure that he...
Okay, so Pradeep, if you are watching this, there is someone who is just with a name, like just with single name of Pradeep. So please reach out to us either on Backstage with Millionaires, or you can also backstagewithmillionaires@gmail.com, or you can also write to us on Instagram.
Actually, Pradeep has given his email, so we
Okay.
can actually reach out to him.
Okay, it seems like his full name is Pradeep
Yeah,
Pathak.
no, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
There's only one guy who just gave the name Pradeep, fortunately.
No, that's his surname in the email. It should be Pradeep Kankipati. Something on similar. Like he has only given.
You see how it says only Pradeep? Oh, you're taking it from his email.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I think he must have given it with one name only as a privacy thing. So so let's keep that.
Sorry about that, or maybe he was just lazy.
Yeah. Is Pradeep? Have you seen Pradeep commenting here?
No, I haven't really seen him. So
Okay. Well, here you can show off what he won. The T-shirt.
okay,
there.
so Pradeep, you won this. I mean, not exit this, but a T-shirt like this. Please reach out to us with your size. We have quite a few sizes. So it's going to be like we will be shipping it sometime in this week, in the next some days. I think maximum next 3 to 4 days. So congratulations, love from Pakistan. Wow. Hi Atif. How did you two meet? Well, Rachit, we actually have made a video on that. So that kind of covers the whole journey pretty extensively. So please go and watch that video, or I can maybe have.
I think Varun is in the comments, so Varun can also send the link to that video.
Yes. Come on, Pradeep, not give it to me. Aditya, I hope you can actually be one of those 9 winners. Not sure. Just like I said, we actually wanted to keep it as transparent as possible. So, yep. Next name. Okay, people are getting anxious now.
Yeah,
a
I
little
know.
restless. So I'll do one thing. Okay, I will flip it. Should I, or are you just waiting for something else?
No. I'll show you guys what I'm working on over here. Okay. So, can we see this?
I hope. Okay, so there is first name which is of Pradeep. So Caleb has actually put like 10 dashes. So the first name has already gone there. Let's
This is such a jugad thing that we're doing here.
right.
People do like live streams with like all of these tools and like fancy graphics, and we're here writing
Well,
on
actually,
a
maybe
whiteboard.
once we are into an office, we could maybe have a
Yeah.
pretty regular thing.
Yeah.
But let's flip it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, this
Okay,
is
who's
going to
gonna
be,
be the
we are
next
going to
winner?
have the second winner.
Pick another name.
Number 9.
We've got Ram. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Let's flip the camera back, and I'll just go through, do my due diligence here to make sure that
Number 9 is Ram.
yeah.
Both of them are single names.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll make sure that there's 2 fields, one for first name and one for
Yeah, and make it mandatory.
yeah. Something to learn from for
Yep,
but anyways, we'll find.
we'll find it. Okay, that's that.
I think that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Lowercase
Lowercase,
r.
yep.
But let me just go through and make sure that there's no other lowercase r.
I love the
Rams.
combination of his name and his email.
I didn't notice.
Okay, so
Don't say it though.
no, I'm not giving the entire information, but because his email was quite long. But his name is Ravan, and his name is Ram, and his email contains Ravan, which is like enemies, like. So,
Interesting.
I mean, that's really, really interesting. So,
Okay, great. So Ram, congratulations. You've got an exclusive limited edition BWM t-shirt.
भैया को हिंदी नहीं आती नहीं यार भैया को हिंदी नहीं आती
What are you guys talking about?
No, someone asking, does bro not know Hindi?
Oh no, I don't speak Hindi. Okay, we've got Ram, t-shirt winner number 2.
Okay, someone is asking how to enter the giveaway. Well, you are late. I mean, the giveaway was only open until 2nd of October. So, but we will actually be doing maybe another giveaway sometime soon. Like, I don't want to
300K.
make any commitment right now, but maybe at 300K or maybe earlier.
Let's shoot for 300K. Let's see.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's go for the third name now.
All right, here we go. Lucky winner number 3. Oops. Who's it gonna be? Okay,
Aniket Nanji.
there we go.
Okay, third name is Aniket. So congratulations, Aniket, too. Well, he has given his full name, so I don't really. think
Yeah, I'm
it's
sure
gonna be-
there's only one.
There are two Aniket. So
Yeah, perfect.
okay, so Aniket Nanji is the third name. Congratulations. It's just like I said, we will reach out to you on the email that you have given in the form, but you can also alternatively reach out to us if you are in this live stream. If you are in live stream, please reach out to us either on Backstage with Millionaires on Instagram or backstagewithmillionaires@gmail.com on the email address. And we will be shipping, so we are only shipping the t-shirts, Bombay Shirt Company's vouchers, and the Cafe Latte kits are going to be shipped directly by the respective companies. So, but we will try our level best to arrange the shipping as soon as possible, hopefully within this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, within the next 2 to 3 days. So you should be able to receive them before the 15th of this month, anyhow. Let's go for the third name now,
Yeah.
and we will actually just get done with these giveaway winners, and then we will
We'll be
take
doing a
your
Q&A,
question.
yeah.
Exactly.
So just say, I mean, you can keep asking questions, but we'll do most of the Q&A stuff once we're done with the giveaway. Okay, another name. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Praveen Pillai. Pillai.
Okay.
Oh,
Praveen.
congratulations, Praveen.
So we are done with 4 T-shirt winners. So congratulations, Praveen, as well. And Mr. Prithvi and the other one, like I don't know what he is asking. Aditya, he has sent the same question like 20 times.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, see, there are 3 times on the screen.
My name is Caleb. So we've got Prithvi.
Okay,
over
okay,
here.
he's asking your name. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought he was asking who's the other winner.
Yeah, my name's Caleb.
How
See?
big is BWM team now? He's like 6th time I'm asking. Well, people are really getting frustrated now.
How big is the BWM team?
Yeah. Yeah, what, 9, 10?
I think we're at 8.
Okay, we are 8 people.
We've
right
got
now.
some people. The reason that the question is like we're unsure of the numbers. We have some people who kind of work part time for us, working on scripts and video editing. So it's not like everybody is full time. But yeah, the team size right now is 8 people. Someone had previously asked. Sorry, I don't remember what your name was, but they had asked any T-shirt giveaway for members. So that's something that we've actually already spoken with the members about. We put a community post exclusively for members with a forum where you guys can, if you're a Backstage with Millionaires member, unicorn, decacorn, hectacorn, you can just find that sort of exclusive form, which is only available to you guys as members, and just give some basic information about yourselves, your name, your email, and where we should ship the T-shirt to, and we'll send you a complimentary T-shirt.
We'll be selecting some of those people. So
No. I mean, all of the members will be receiving T-shirts. Whoever wants them. Thank you so much. How do I say this? It seems like a Shak Six Ming.
congratulations, team. I'm not winning. Where can I buy?
How do you know you're not winning? I guess you haven't won the T-shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe we should set it up something like that. Like we actually did get a lot of emails from companies who wanted to set up these things for us, and they said that we will not have to do any efforts, and they will simply just sell it on our behalf. Maybe we could actually buy, because now we see there are a lot of people interested. Uh, yeah, we could actually work on something like that.
YouTube actually has a complimentary merchandise thing where
Mhm.
they work with some supplier. Obviously, they take their YouTube cut.
Right.
So if we can do it in a different way, then that'll obviously be better for us. But
Okay, but yeah, we should maybe share some more details in the next few weeks or months.
sure, we'll look into it. And thanks so much for the 40 rupees donation. Shucks is name.
Sakshmi.
Sakshmi.
I love these kind of names.
Okay, so we're gonna do the next winner here of the first. Let me switch back here real quick. Of this Sleepy Owl latte kit, and coming along with the frother, which, by the way, does not come with batteries, so keep that in mind. I found that out while I was doing the video where I was talking about it, and this lovely enameled mug.
That's a pretty solid kit. I mean,
It is, yeah.
It has a
and
lot of things.
I actually, honestly, when I received this package, I was unboxing everything, and I dropped this like from a height. Like I was like just looking at it, and I was kind of being a little bit cautious, and then it slipped out of my hand and fell on the floor. And I was really glad that it wasn't made of ceramic, because they also offer ceramic mugs. But I just
Yeah.
thought, oops.
Someone is saying, can you increase volume? So maybe we have to be a little closer to the camera. Okay, so let's start with the next set of. We are already 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
So the next name is going to be.
Ram Kumar. Okay. It's another. I'm just gonna double check to make sure that this is not the same Ram with a different name, but I think it's probably a different person. So I'll just quickly go
Yeah,
through.
there were one was only Ram and one was Ram Kumar.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
I saw that.
Oh, that's great. I'm just gonna check to make sure the emails are not the same.
Yep.
Okay, so this one, yeah, it's a different email.
It's a different Ram. So
Anyways, there's a lot of Rams in India, right? So congratulations, Ram. You've won a Sleepy Owl latte kit along with an enameled mug. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ram.
Awesome.
Can you make these case studies on IITs? Many of the students want to be in it. I want it from you. Your content is just great. Well, Aditya, we have actually been planning on different kind of content for a while, and I might just be still some time before we start experimenting more with the content that we are doing. So, yep.
Would you like to invest in any company?
Uh,
We are currently investing in ourselves.
right. So maybe for now, no, but you never know about the future. Do send me the details though. I might be able to connect you with someone. So
There you go.
you never know. Are you invested in any startup? No, Jeevan actually tried something like that 5 years ago. Didn't go well, so stop that.
Mm.
You can start podcast on your channel.
We do. We have a podcast.
Yep.
I mean, it's not dedicated podcast content. It's just like audio form of the video content that we make.
Mhm.
But you can find us on Spotify and pretty much every other platform where podcasts are hosted as well. If you look for Backstage with Millionaires.
Right. Let's get this done with.
All
first.
right, let's do another one. Here we go.
So this is the number 5, Chandrasekhar Dangar. Okay, that's good. That's our. Could you refer to some investor would love to get connected? Harshit, I cannot directly. I mean, simply just connect you. If you have something interesting that you're working on, please send me the details, and I will. Giveaway side, we love you guys. Commendable work. Thank you. Okay. Well, he just contributed another 40 rupees. It's the same guy that just did.
Oh, wow.
Shax Mink.
Okay, thank
Right.
you so much. We really appreciate the financial support.
Congratulations, Chandrasekhar. Yes.
Yeah, congratulations. Another Sleepy Owl latte kit for you. Let's just write that name down. You're very good with the names.
Chandrasekhar. Yeah.
I would have struggled if it was just me on my own.
Uh,
The longer the name, the harder.
have
it
any
is.
openings in BWM? He's asking, have any openings in BMW?
Yeah, I'm sure they've got openings
I'm
over
sure.
at BMW.
Talking about BWM now, so we do have some openings for video editors, maybe some content writers as well, but they have to be based in Bangalore. So if you are someone who is based in Bangalore and want to work with us, please email us at work@bwm@gmail.com,
Yeah.
and or you can also email us at backstagewithmillionaires@gmail.com, and we will reach out to you. But you either need to be based in Bangalore or you should be open to relocate to Bangalore, because we are aiming to have a team under one roof, so that for obvious reasons. So let's get started with number 4 now.
All
Who
right.
is going to get?
No, not. It's number.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, you're looking at it in a different way.
Yep.
Okay. Here
We
we
started
go.
from number 10. Number 4 is going to be
Atharva.
Atharva Kulkarni.
Congratulations.
Atharv.
There you go. The last Sleepy Owl latte kit is going to you. I'm just gonna again look up the name. How do I spell?
ATHARV.
ARV. Atharv.
Atharva Kulkarni. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. That's
Okay.
confirmed.
So he was our number 4 for this.
Oh, now I understand how you're counting. You're starting from 10.
Yes, I started from 10 because that's how we positioned it.
Got it.
So congratulations, Atharv. Okay. So Kuldeep has also asked this so many times. I'm creating an ICD-based social network. How do I implement business in this? Well, he literally just copy pasting it every other second. Aditya, sorry, was it Aditya? I did read your question. Let it be for the time when we are done with the giveaways, so that love the content.
Best wishes for all your future ventures. Thank you so much, Mohav.
Mohav. So yes, Aditya, I'll get back to you after we are done this with this live stream. After we are done with this giveaway thing, let's get this done with.
So the last 3 winners are going to be receiving a gift card of 4,000 rupees, 4000. They're being very generous over at Bombay Shirt Company to make sure that you are looking your best when you go for that pitch deck meeting with investors, or you're going to hire somebody into your startup, or if you just want to look good while you're walking around. This shirt itself is actually from Bombay Shirt Company, and it was like custom fitted. When I mean, you can tell, right? It fits my body quite well as compared to my normal shirts that I wear, which are just from like H&M. So this is the first time that I'm actually having like a premium shirt, which I'm really excited about. And I'm probably going to be a long-term Bombay Shirt Company customer, honestly. I'm not just saying that because they didn't tell me to say that. I literally love what they're doing over there. So let's get started with this final phase of the giveaway.
Let's go for number 3.
This is the big one. These are the big 3 right here. Chinmay Gaur. How do I say it?
Gaur, yeah.
Gaur.
Or
Okay.
some people also say God. So
Okay.
Chinmay, congratulations, you are our number 3. And congratulations, Chinmay. Yes, if you're watching it, just like I said, please reach out to us on either email or Instagram.
Yeah, we can also reach out to him.
Yeah.
Chinmay.
I'm sure if they're watching it, they'll be so excited that they will reach out to
Yeah.
us before we are even done with this.
I would love. Have we seen comments from people that actually won?
Actually, comments are very, very fast, so I haven't really seen them.
Right. Yeah, it's going pretty quickly, which is great. I
I
mean,
mean, yeah.
there's 180 people watching. That's cool. Okay.
So,
The next winner of a Bombay Shirt Company gift card valued at 4,000 rupees is going to be Samir Karim. Karim?
Yep, Kareem.
Karim. Okay.
Congratulations, Samir. You are number 2 on the list of 10 lucky winners, and
That is awesome.
that's
I'm so excited for you to get a shirt and look amazing wearing it.
Well, he's in Germany.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean that's what it says. Country is Germany.
Oh.
Well, but it is he can give it to anyone else in his.
I think Bombay Shirt Company, you might be able to actually order from anywhere in the world. Because we're not even handling the logistics on that. That's going to be.
Yes,
on
so
Bombay
that
Shirt
is something
Company.
that needs to be taken care of. Dilna, hello. Dilnawaz sir, okay, he's from Jaipur. And
Oh, you know him?
oh yeah, I know him pretty well. Hi sir, how are you? I mean, long time no see. Please text me after this and let's talk.
That's awesome. I saw someone else had sent us.
It's a
Oh, Sanjo Simon. Great work, guys. You read that one?
yep. I mean, he's a member.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay. Thanks so much,
you can handle that.
Sanjo.
Mr. Dilnawaz, okay. It's nice to see his name.
All
Okay.
right. And now the final winner of the giveaway
It's going to be
is going to be
Akshat Goyal.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay.
You will be the proud owner of a Bombay Shirt Company shirt. Or
Bombay
two.
Shirt Company shirt.
Bombay Shirt Company shirt.
Okay.
But
Uh,
And if you guys, any of you three winners of the, or even of the latte kit as well, I guess anybody who won anything, it'd be awesome if you guys could actually take a picture with, you don't have to do this, but it would be cool if you could take a picture with whatever you won and send us that image in an email to backstagewithmillionaires@gmail.com, just so we can see, you guys, with the winnings of this giveaway.
Where did the chats disappear?
Oh, yeah, where are the chats? Okay, there we go.
You missed it. Well, congratulations to everyone who has won anything, but congratulations to everyone else who has not won, because you are getting our content, and that's the best thing we can actually provide from our side. And well, this was actually something that we tried for the first time.
Yeah.
1,219 entries went well, went great, obviously, and there could only be 10 winners. But for sure, we will try our level best to have more and more giveaways in the time to come. But for now, let's get started with the questions, and okay, so I will take some questions right here. The way live stream is going, it really gives startup vibes. Well, it does. Your opinion on the Pandora report? Well, Riz, I don't really think there is anyone in the startup scene in that, so let's not comment on that. I mean, we can go ahead and keep commenting. I'm the first guy to attend your Instagram live. I'm ST10333. Hi, Siddharth. I mean, what were both of you doing before BWM? Parth, so actually, we can just refer them to the video.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Does this man live in India? I'm new here. Yes, this man lives in India. We are right now in Bangalore.
We wanted to do this live stream together in the same room so that we can prove that it's not like some, that I'm filming these videos from another country and then uploading them. So I'm here in Bengaluru. I've been here now for the last 3 years. Actually more than 3 years now. And then before that, I was living in Delhi for a year. And before that, I was in Canada. I guess we can move this a little closer, hey?
Yep.
Now that we've finished the giveaway. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was really becoming a strain on my eyes to read all those names and text.
From so far away.
Okay. If I join as a unicorn member, then I get T-shirt. Well, Jeel, actually, that thing is now done. Just like I said, the cutoff timing for the qualification was 2nd of October. But we will keep you posted with that. But also we will keep you posted if you're interested how you can buy our T-shirts. So I saw you at the recent Privik conference. I thought to meet you, but you didn't want to disturb your private space. Well,
Who is that?
Bhaviri Sethi.
Okay.
Sairam.
Well, if you're based out of Bangalore, I think we'll probably be meeting up with you guys at some point in the foreseeable future again. So please do. I mean, if any of you guys ever see me at some event or you see me out in public, please come up and say hi. Because honestly, it never happens. Like we've been doing this like in the pandemic, right? Our channel has grown only since the pandemic started, and so I think I've just been in my house, filming these videos and editing them, and it's like it's like an echo chamber kind of, and I never get to meet people who are actually watching these videos, and so I love getting the feedback from people in the real world and actually meeting people who watch the channel. So yeah, please do come up to me if you see me out walking around in the real world.
Actually, I had a friend who was like, today I saw your partner. He was walking his dogs.
Is it?
Yeah, somewhere in Kormangla.
Can you pass me that on WhatsApp or whoever that person was? That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Sure. Startup and agriculture sectors. Which area are you from?
Area as in like geography or?
Were you involved with Startup Oasis before? Parth, I think you were asking because I took the name of Dilnawaz sir. No, I was not associated with Startup Oasis, but I was living in Jaipur and that's where I met him. How to invest in startup and how to find one? Why not Bex? Well, this is really fast. I don't know how freaking. Can you tell me a bit about how you start research on your work, Karthik? We actually have Varun to take care of the research part, and he does most of that. So that's what I want to say because
Varun, he's there in the chat as well.
Is he? I haven't really seen any comment from him or from Backstage with Millionaires ID. So.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, Varun and I sort of collaborate on the scripts, but he does most of the research side, and I just kind of do some fact checking to make sure.
What are your future plans for BWM? Vision for BWM, Jimmy? We are actually planning something big, and we are in the planning, not really in the planning phase. We are in the execution phase, so I would not want to give lot many details. but we should be sharing lot more details within this month of October. So please give us some more time, and you will see, like as I said it from earlier as well. We never planned to remain only a YouTube channel. So we always had plans, but now we are finally executing them. So please give us some more time. I mean, you have been with us for almost 3 years. One more month, and
By the way, Nitin has the question. He's one of our members. Planning any videos live with the entrepreneurs again? So yeah, we used to do a lot of interviews. That's actually like that was our roots. I mean, we did interviews for what, like a year and a half, pretty much constantly. Like
Yeah.
we didn't stop. We
we
posted.
actually didn't stop until March of last year. I mean,
Yeah.
we were still doing some interviews.
Yeah, so like 2 interviews per week. I was just running around with the cameras, like filming people, hearing their stories. And then the pandemic kind of stopped us from doing that. And we didn't want to go in the video live stream direction just because we felt like the quality wasn't great. We did a couple of experiments and it just wasn't really what we wanted. But we have some plans to move back into that direction and start doing more interviews. So I won't give a timeline, but probably 2022, you'll start to see some interviews with entrepreneurs again.
Okay, Karthik just asked me where I can meet you in Jaipur. Karthik, I'm not in Jaipur right now, but I'm very, very frequent. I mean, in fact, I was in Jaipur just for the weekend. I was there on Friday. Let's meet up whenever I'm there next. Reach out to me on Instagram. I'm very, very active on Instagram, and usually I just post wherever I'm going. So we could maybe meet someday. My Instagram username is KUNWAR Prithvi, PRITHVI. So I hope to meet you someday. Tell us about some of your best. Okay, thank you, Rahul, for your contribution. Tell us about some of your best memories you guys had while coming up with the idea of this channel. Astarot,
Astaroth,
Bass head. Oh, he has some gaming name.
Basehead.
It's not a name. So whoever you are, some best memories you guys had. Maybe you wanna take it?
Coming up with the logo
Yeah.
in Nehru Place. So we went to go meet with this entrepreneur. We actually went to go interview him before we even started the channel. It was December of 2018, and we were just trying to build up like a library of 5 videos so that when we went live with the channel, we would have a bit of a surplus. And so we filmed that guy, and he said, "What's your logo going to be?" And we were like, "Oh, we
didn't have a logo
haven't
till
figured
then."
that out." So we actually drew up the logo, or the original sort of brainstorming ideas of the logo at Nehru. No,
I still remember that mic.
Nehru Place, right? I don't know if any of you guys have been to Nehru Place.
Oh,
I love it.
Many of them.
Yeah.
It is a famous destination.
Amazing spot. Shivan, thank you so much for the financial contribution. I don't think there was a comment attached to that one, but
No.
Your 29 rupees, we really appreciate it.
Okay, how to start and manage a YouTube channel and SY engineering students as a SY engineering, software engineer maybe. It was a great meeting you, Caleb. And how to start a YouTube channel? There is enough gyan on that actually on YouTube. So talking about YouTube, we are only at 200,000 right now. There are a lot of YouTubers who are even running courses who are also doing a lot of things. So I think we are not really, might not be the right people to talk about that.
Oh, I mean, in general though, how to start a YouTube channel, the number one thing is consistency,
Yep.
right? And dedication, and don't give up, and don't let this, because like for the first year, 2 years, you're not going to see any real substantial numbers. You just have to keep at it, keep posting, don't get discouraged, and work hard.
Can we have a small meetup in Bangalore? I mean, this is something I think we can consider.
Definitely, yeah. Again, we won't give a specific date on this or anything, but
Yeah, let's plan. We will plan for sure. I mean, I really want to meet some of you guys.
he didn't get to come to the Pradesh event either. The second day,
Right.
we both went to the first day, but that was an exclusive thing. But yeah, the second day was you were out busy with some
My
other.
parents were here.
Yeah.
Did you choose Bangalore because of its weather? Well, we actually chose Bangalore because of its startup. I mean, we didn't really choose Bangalore. I mean, you were already in Bangalore when I pitched you the idea of.
Yeah.
So,
I was already living here.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that Bangalore is the Silicon Valley of India.
right,
so-
and for both of us, I can guarantee that weather was not really the factor when we were making our decisions to shift to Bangalore. I mean, I shifted in Bangalore in 2010. He shifted it to Bangalore in 2018, early 2018.
Yes. It's mid of
May of
Yeah.
2018.
But anyways, I mean, the weather is incredible.
Correct. So that's a factor, but I don't really think a lot of people have that into consideration while they are deciding. Once they are in Bangalore, for sure, that's one of the biggest factor to stay in India. Sorry, to stay in Bangalore. Will there be BWM YouTube? Will this be live therein? I missed the earlier part. Yes, Sovik, this live will be on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can watch the whole thing. I mean, you would have chosen that in the settings. I hope that this live stream won't get deleted once it's.
Is there a
We actually tried to set up this stream in advance, and then we ended up not being able to.
I think that's the default setting. I mean, I didn't really see.
I think it's the default. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, so it's going to be there. Don't worry. Caleb, what made you stay in India?
Yeah, you can watch. We made a video about this when we hit 10,000 subscribers, and I talked about the whole journey. But I guess Varun is not linking it. Hey.
Yeah.
Let me just. I'll send it in the chat right now. You guys can watch.
Any
that
startup
video.
you're really excited about apart from Backstage with Millionaires? Well, there are actually quite a few startups, and like I'm excited about a lot of startups in different sectors. So if you can just give me maybe a sector, I can tell you. Also, there is another channel called Intellectual Indies, and he's doing something interesting called Build in Public. Can you give your views on it? Mr. Magnetor. Well, I don't need.
You try so hard with the names. It's
I mean,
really nice.
These are these gaming names. I have no idea about these. So
This is the internet.
I mean, exactly. But I'm not really too much into the anime or gaming or whatever. Wait, did I say something wrong?
No, you didn't. It's just funny.
Okay.
You're like equating gaming with anime and like
No, I mean-
anything pop culture. He doesn't watch movies or TV shows either.
I mean,
so
that's what like people
Don't-
of my age are into, and I just kind of feel so left out.
yeah.
So I'm sure most of these names are coming from those words. Like,
Yes.
so
Yes, you're right.
sorry about those guys. Why has India have big manufacturing startups? Well,
First white guy who's ever interested to live in India. I think there have been a couple of people before me, but I think I'm the first one who actually focuses on business and startups and what's going on in the ecosystem, which is really cool. I feel like, this is like uncharted territory. So it's exciting.
Someone asked about the Discord thing. So, well, Discord, we actually have been struggling a little bit managing our workload, managing what we do. So, because like we are a very limited team as of now, but I think that is going to change. We are going to be hiring a lot many people, and we are also increasing output. So, I think in the coming weeks we will start getting more active on Discord. But right now, like we had too much things on our hands, so that has really not been possible for us. But like we are as excited and desperate to come on Discord as you guys are. So, okay, I have you. Okay, so Caleb has just pinned a comment on.
The story of Backstage with Millionaires. For anybody who's interested to know more about me or why I came to India and how we started this channel, definitely check that video out. It's pinned in the live chat.
Well,
How do you say it again?
He's becoming really generous today. So, this is the third
Watching
time.
your
he's gone.
channel makes me move into a startup company and leave behind golden shackles. Do you suggest it to be a good idea? Analytics guy here. What are golden shackles? Means like working for a big
like he
company?
already has a setup, like a salary, or maybe his parents' business or something.
Well, we shouldn't be giving like real business advice, but I would say take the
Well, if you
moonlighting approach where you
Yeah, if you're actually interested in taking risk, if you're actually interested in having your adrenaline rush, so I think startups is always it's like it gives you a great experience. Like you basically try and experiment a lot of things. You actually try to learn a lot of things if you are into a new age startup. And I've been like very active on Twitter these days since last couple of months or maybe 3-4 months, and there are a lot of these amazing stories which are coming out of that. Like if you start your career in maybe let's say a big MNC, or if you start your career in a startup, the kind of learning that you actually have. So
even if you fail.
exactly. So experimentation is one thing. So if you do not have any kind of financial liabilities, if you do not have a family to support, if you think you can take your own decisions and take your own risk, then maybe I would advise you to do that and learn for a couple of years or whatever time you have. But if you're actually if you're going into startups for money, that's not really a good advice. But Shax Ming, I think this is going to be your own decision. Maybe just have like pros and cons of both the things, of both the decisions, because a decision for me could be different from a decision for you, because like the kind of situations we are living in, the kind of passion we have for different things, or the kind of decision making progress, or even the kind of liabilities that we both have are going to be different. So I won't give you any definite answer for that, but there is always pros and cons for everything you do.
I've been looking into the story of Dipinder Goyal,
Yeah.
who's the founder of Zomato, and he started his startup while he was working as a consultant at a company called Bain and Company. So Golden Shackles, definitely. That's also where he met his co-founder, Pankaj, and yeah, the story is pretty incredible. But he was basically moonlighting. Anytime he was not doing his work for Bain and Company, he was working on building Zomato. So take a look at that story, and you might be inspired by it.
And another reason, another story that I can share is obviously the Freshworks guy. There were a lot of people who believed a small company. There were a lot of people who believed a company in Chennai. Like a lot of people don't really go to Chennai for IT jobs, but there were people who believed in it. There were people who were ready to take those risks, and 500 of those people are millionaires today. So just because they had some ESOPs from that company, obviously like apart from their salaries. So it's just like I said, everything has pros and cons, but you have to take some sort of risk. Those people took a risk, and well, they got benefited by it.
Thank you so much, Nitin Palusa, for your financial contribution, and hope you grow more in the near future. We do too. We're really looking forward to the next milestone of 300K so that we can connect with you guys again and do this kind of giveaway / Q&A soon.
Well, Ramesh has asked so many times, do you speak, understand Kannada? Yes, I understand Kannada, and I speak Swalpa Kota. So he has actually asked this so many times. So
Okay.
how to approach any ML engineering? Sorry.
We've got another what is it called? Donation?
Contribution?
Super chat. Mr. Tito,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Need help with startup? Please make how to start up video. I think that honestly, like that kind of video would be great, hey?
Yeah.
Just like the real raw basics of how to start up. Not, nothing like, flowery
Sophisticated.
or sophisticated, but actually like going into the real nitty gritty of like,
That's actually
what does
one,
it take?
that's actually one reason why Sumit Shah's video has done so well, because he actually shares some really good insights.
Oh,
And so that's one. I mean, we just like I said, right now we actually wanted to do these kind of things while we are interviewing people, because like we are running a startup channel, but there will be there are a lot of these entrepreneurs who could share lot many details and lot many tips on how to start up and what they did to become successful. But we will actually need the pandemic to be over, and we haven't really been so aggressive reaching out to those people, because some of those people might be uncomfortable giving an interview like this. But once things are normal, like we actually plan to do these things extensively. We plan to bring some real high value interviews as well. So please wait and coordinate with us for that time. But we are actually trying our level best to bring as much content as we can. Prithvi, will it be fine to reach out via email or Discord? Well, Discord actually we are not, but yeah, if you can send me a personal message on Discord, I think you can do that as well. But you can always reach out to us on email, backstagewithmillionaires@gmail.com, and I check that email literally every hour or multiple. Yeah, I mean that's
wow.
logged in my phone now.
That's great.
So yeah, I mean I will reply to you if there is something relevant to reply to that. Make a video on Airtel's OneWeb satellite company. Well, we actually have spoken about that many times in our news videos. Dedicated video about that. I don't know if they really.
It doesn't really qualify as
Exactly.
startup related because Airtel is so big, but we have talked about it from time to time because it is interesting.
Okay. How long do we want it to be? 1.5 hours? 1 hour?
We started at 7:30, so I
Yeah.
think we can go until
9? 8:30?
Yeah, 8:39, whatever. I think there's still a lot of people who have a lot of questions, so it's
Is there an internship opportunity available with Backstage with Millionaires?
depends on your skill set. It depends on your passion, and also kind of whether or not you're based out of Bengaluru. That's sort of a qualifier that we've recently started taking more seriously, just because it's important for us to be close to the people that are working on the team, and eventually possibly setting up some kind of physical space. So yeah.
Okay. Punarnama, well, I've actually seen so many times
Yeah,
on
yeah,
those
yeah.
chats.
I've noticed.
Love how patient you both were when the channel wasn't going great. Congrats on reaching this milestone. Thanks for engaging with me in comments. It was really good. Well, we are still engaging with you in comments. So, yes, I mean, it was kind of, I won't say tough, like we knew that it is going to take time. and we were just like
It
keeping
was,
our.
it was tough for me. I was driving around in the hot sun filming people.
So yes, but well, I mean, it's been worth. Now we are finally seeing that worth of
Definitely.
giving those 22 months to get to the first 10,000 subscribers, and now we are at 200,000. So, uh, and just like Caleb said, when someone is asking how to grow a YouTube channel, consistency is the key, because there are like millions of people, millions of creators on YouTube, and you just have to make your space. You just have to, fight for your space, for your time with people. And I think consistency is the key. Keep doing it, and we kept doing it, and here we are.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, Tushar.
which startup you think gonna be the next corporate giant in India? Freshdesk is already a giant. I don't think I can. That's already a $10 billion company. Uh, Caleb, please change your recording background.
I mean, I just film it in my guest room. So I have a 2 BHK, and I just set up the other bedroom as a studio. But I think once we get a proper space for the team and for filming, you'll see a change in the background for sure.
Yep, for sure. Nice background. What do you have background?
It's just a boring background.
Video and cred. Well, actually, that's one thing that we should really do. Maybe.
Have you seen this?
No, I mean,
This
actually,
is literally the first time he's seeing this.
I mean, I have seen it in the pictures, but yeah, this is the first time I'm holding this, guys.
So random.
Right on this live stream.
Yeah, I just thought to bring it out of the cupboard.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay, so this is what we got at 100,000 subscribers. So
Someone says I don't look a day older than 26. I wonder why that is.
He's not 26 yet.
I'm not even 26.
You're gonna be 26 in a month
Soon.
time.
By December.
Yep. Caleb, can you speak Hindi?
Sadly, no. I only lived in Delhi for a year, and then as soon as I came over here, I felt like Kannada would probably be a better language to learn. But then, I don't know. I just got caught up. I don't have a lot of time actually to learn stuff like that. I'm so focused on startups and entrepreneurship. So
Make a video on Reliance US-based Skytrain. We will. Please stop spamming.
what?
Like
Reliance?
Yeah, there's Dark Knight Rises has sent the same thing for like 20 times.
Oh.
I'm working on my B plan. But this is so fast. I mean, I just can't read the questions.
It's good though, hey? It's a good
I want to ask so many questions, but I have problem to speak. Comment 2 million. Reach out to me. Reach out to us on Instagram, Backstage with Millionaires, or email. And if there is something relevant, I'll reply to you.
I've seen comment 2M a lot in the comments though. Thanks for always engaging with us.
Yep.
I really appreciate it.
How to register a startup and where to start the registration? Well, there is technically no startup registration as such. You need to register a company. It could be an LLP, it could be a private limited, basically, first you need to do that, and then you need to register it with DPIIT, Department of Planning and Information, something, and they give you the Startup India certificate. So that's when you register as a startup. So before that, I think you need to have a company registered. So that's your first step to start registration.
I've seen 2 comments that keep coming up. One is, when is the Backstage with Millionaires IPO? Long way off in the future, not on the horizon really. And then also, why not Backstage with Billionaires instead of Backstage with Millionaires? I think a lot of the stories that we cover on this show are the people that are involved in those stories are millionaires or rupee millionaires, as we can say. So billionaires, like, once you're a billionaire, you're not really in the startup world anymore, right? You've already elevated yourself to the super rich category. So
Okay, someone has also asked, it was Backstage. Sorry, how does one start a manufacturing business? Do you have any idea about ChargeBee, a SaaS-based startup? We actually had a bite from a ChargeBee co-founder when we were doing how companies reacted to the COVID-19 pandemic.
we had a what? A bite?
Yeah, I mean, we made a video on how different companies did in the in COVID-19 pandemic.
Oh, did
So-
we? We mentioned ChargeBee.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Even you are rupee millionaire. Come on. Are you? No,
I don't know.
I'm not. So
I don't think I am.
well, technically, rupee millionaire is only 10 lakhs. So
Still not.
detailed video on funding. So how many people do you have in your team? We have already answered that, Punarama. We are right now 8 people full time, and we also have few part-time people. They have answered about the team. Yes. Well, people are answering first.
There we go.
Skills required for the internship, well, you either need to be a video editor or you need to be a really good content writer. But apart from that, you also need to be in Bangalore, or you should be open to be in Bangalore. So, what about your country? What about your
Yeah,
country?
and information technology has put the Canadian flag there too. My country is Canada, and you can find out more about it by going to wikipedia.com. And
Okay. Can you make videos on venture capitals or the funding process? Yes, I mean, I have that in my mind. Can we see a collaboration program with startups?
Startup Gyan or what was it, Arnav something? Yeah, Arnav Nayak. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys go over there and spam his videos with comments about Backstage with Millionaires, and we can set something up.
Yep. Can you guys make a video on venture? Well, yes, again. Is it important to do a job to set up a company? No, it's not really important to do a job.
You can start a company, you can start a startup without having any prior work experience, because there's no qualifications, right? There's no job interview. You just decide to start one day.
Well, Rajat is asking for the giveaway results.
Oh, Raja, we already did it. You can just go back through into the first part of this live stream if you want to watch those results.
Make a video.
We've got the results right here.
Okay, yeah.
This is crazy.
Well,
Anyways,
yeah, I mean, we'll actually reach out to Rajat. I don't think you were there in the names, so sorry about that. But we will reach out to all the lucky winners on their emails. I mean, whatever emails that you had given when you were filling the form. So, so whoever the winners were, please keep a track on the emails. You should be sending the emails today or tomorrow.
probably tomorrow.
Okay. So tomorrow you will have an email from us. Hey, I had a question.
Hope to meet the Backstage with Millionaires team also in videos. Yeah, we should do that. We do have a couple of people who are working outside of Bengaluru, and then
Mhm.
once we set up an office, they'll be coming over. But yeah, the people who are in Bengaluru, maybe the next time we have a live stream, they can join.
How Desi is the left guy? Left is me or you? On the screen, you are the left.
No, you're on the left.
No, that's the screen that they are seeing.
Oh, it's
So
reversed.
You are left.
Ah, okay.
So, how Desi are you?
How Desi? Not much.
Any startup you're excited about in the agri sector? Well, there are actually quite a few startups doing good, and we also made a video on top 10 startups in the agri-tech space in India, so maybe just go watch it. I have not really followed them so much keenly.
This, what is it? Shucks Ming has asked, can you do a regular Saturday Night Live or SNL, Sunday Night Live, Saturday Night Live?
Saturday.
Yeah, you're too good. Thank you. Are you referring to a live stream? Is that what you're saying?
I think.
I don't know if we can do. We previously, you used to do a weekly live stream.
Live.
And
We
then-
actually want to do again. I mean, that's one reason why I stopped doing it on Instagram, because I thought we will start doing it again, or at least I will start doing it on YouTube. But I kind of wanted to have a proper setup like before do that, because by the time this video goes live on YouTube, like the quality is not that good, and YouTube does not really kind of push the videos which are not in super high quality,
It actually drags the channel down.
and also that. So.
Yeah.
But I've actually seen some people doing like, okay, Mr. Tito, again, need help at start, please make video, please, I'll join membership if you do. Mr. Tito, you have already contributed twice, so please reach out to me on the email, backstagewithmillionaires@gmail.com, and if there is anything that I can help you with my limited knowledge, and if there is anything that basically like I can maybe connect you with, or any resources that I can provide, I'll be happy to do that.
And thank you so much for the financial support.
Second time. What content do you watch for entertainment? You go for it.
I'm loving Netflix. I'm like all over
What
it.
are
I
you
just
watching?
finished watching Squid Game, and right now I'm watching Maid,
Okay, so-
MAID, which is filmed in my my home province of British Columbia. So if you guys want to watch something that's from where I'm from, then you can check that out. MAID.
Yeah, I saw someone else watching it.
It's very popular right now. It's about domestic abuse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there was something that I wanted to answer. Anyone planning for BWM IPO? Well, yeah, we are planning. We're just going live next week. I don't know why people think.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Squid Game is so good. Someone says, Mr. King. Yeah, it was awesome.
How and why did you come to India? Well, Kola Jaswant, we actually have a pinned comment where you can go watch the video where we have explained about our journey.
Hmm.
Thank you for your response. What about a crypto startup? What about a crypto startup?
What about a crypto startup? Maybe we can start a crypto startup. BWM coin.
Well, actually, Tanmay Bhatt just started yesterday. You know Tanmay Bhatt? He's a comedian. He
Should.
used to work with a company called AIB. Then he has been also he has also been talking about startups. He has a YouTube channel very popular now.
I mean, it doesn't take anything to start a coin, right? You just need to get some people who understand blockchain and cryptocurrency.
You need to have some people like that kind of talented technical people. So.
Right. Well, we've got. I mean, look at this.
If you have that kind of talented people, you can literally start anything else. The whole problem in startup ecosystem today is tech talent. So.
I'm sure. I mean, we've got 88 people watching right now. Probably out of all the people who have watched, at least one person is like a genius when it comes to cryptocurrency. So.
Or even technology, just programming.
Send us an email and we'll set up a BWM coin.
I love your content. Thank you, guys. You look so happy together as founders. Please continue your great work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Will. Is there an alternative for Oyo? There are so many hotel chains. Don't ignore me. I'm not ignoring you.
What have you? Sorry, let's go back and see what Mr.
Magnetor.
I've seen you commenting on previous live streams too, Mr. Magnetor.
How to go for a startup?
Oh, I see a lot of don't ignore, but I don't know what the question was. Tell me if you're ignoring my question. I'm still going back up. You keep.
Love you guys. Thank you. Well, someone is just Tanmay, but crypto company is super. Yeah, I mean whatever you name.
Okay, I got a question here from Mr. Magnetar. Any advice for a guy who's moving out of school and wants to do a startup and has knowledge of technology? Should I first go to college or try out something?
Do both. Go to college and try out something because until and unless you are not super confident about what you're building, you should always have a backup. So when you go to college, you were saying
No, go ahead.
When you're going to college, like you actually have a lot of free time. So if you just want to use that time, it is much more than enough. Like much enough for building a startup or working on something. People even have like full-time jobs when they are going to college. I'm in the same category. So
I'm not a big fan of post-secondary, to be honest.
Yeah.
Neither
Is
high school. Huh?
Is he saying post-secondary or?
He's saying college. I mean, in my mind, university, college, whatever it is.
Yeah, but like
technically
these people are blue loan founders. They were still in BITS Goa and they got to.
Yeah, of course. And like college is good for some people, but other people it's not, right? I was miserable. I just felt like I need to jump into the real world with both feet, right? And so that's what I dropped out and I did that instead. By the way, someone had. Okay, anyways, I'll find that comment. You can.
How to get internship at small startup? Just reach out to them, Satvik. Most of the people are really looking for talented people. So if you think you can provide some sort of value, write a proper email, a formal email to those people, and just reach out to them. And cold emailing is really works.
Pros and cons of India. For both of us. The question is for Caleb and
For
Prithvi.
both of us? I mean, why will I have any cons of India?
I mean, every country has cons, of course. Every country
Yeah,
has
but
pros. Like,
you always need to look at the positives. I mean, if you actually start looking at negatives, you can.
you're just gonna be a negative person. So
Right.
focus on the positive stuff and enjoy life. Soup. Hey, how's it going? Soupadeep. I see you in the comments all the time. Great to see you here in the live stream.
What are the best platforms to raise capital for our startups? AngelList, Smergers. Smergers is also something that a lot of people don't know.
How do you spell that?
Smergers. Let's Venture, Traction. Any idea on biohacking? I'm on meeting and just joined. 100 rupees. Ramesh. Well, he was the guy who was asking, do we know Kannada? So thank you.
Yeah, sadly, don't speak Kannada. Thanks, Karthik, for tuning in. Glad you were able to. I hope your meeting went well. Cons are everywhere, and it always comes with pros.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Like cons will be there, but it's just a matter of what do you focus on. Don't let the cons drag you down.
Akash is asking, do you think EVs will take over? Well, I think EVs have already taken over.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I mean, if you go outside, you'll only see white license plates. But I think.
But still.
Give it another 10 years, and I think it's gonna be like every other license plate is gonna be green.
Yeah, I mean, but like the EVs are being recognized now. Just today I was seeing someone commenting on Twitter, basically someone tweeting that his society has dedicated parking and charging stations for EV vehicles.
Wow.
So it was Greenage Society, I think it is in Bangalore. And so yeah, I mean, people are finally, I mean, just last week there was a news of, there was a guy in Bangalore. So his society did not allow him to set up a charging point. So he basically took his scooter to third floor to charge it in the kitchen, and that made a news.
What, he
So
took the elevator?
yeah, he took the elevator, took the scooter to the third floor and charged it in the kitchen, and then he tweeted with that picture, and then it was all over the news. And so yeah, I mean,
That's a great way to really make your society owners upset.
right. So
What is the future of cryptocurrency?
uh,
We might have different opinions on this, I'm not sure.
no, I think there is something to really take it seriously, look at it seriously. And it has been it has been there for a while. It's not that cryptocurrency is something that started just yesterday. And like there are companies like what Ecuador who have accepted,
Seems like it's a pretty big controversial situation over there right now.
but still like
But yeah,
for a country to accept it as a legal tender or official tender, actually not even a legal tender, like this was something very big. And I think there are going to be lot many controversies, and just like people say that first they ignore you, then they hate you, and then you win. So it might be the situation like that for crypto, because crypto is so big now that it cannot be ignored. Like you can ban it, you can do anything, but you have to like make sure you cannot just keep ignoring it for. And lot of countries have finally started talking about it. India has already two unicorns who are like just working on crypto exchanges. They are not even building on crypto. So yeah, those are my views. What are your views?
I think it's gonna take over. It's gonna take time, obviously, but this is what happens with disruptive, innovative technology, right? At first, like you said, there's a bit of it's a tumultuous time when it's first being introduced, and society is kind of shocked by what's happening. But I think, you know, in 100 years, we're gonna look back on fiat currency and be like, what were they doing? The same way that we look back on like the bartering system, you know, of our ancient ancestors, and think like, whoa, you were trading goats for chickens, like why didn't you have coins, right? And
Or even the metal coins, for that fact.
right, metal, exactly. It used to be like, and they were all like sort of inconsistent because the mint back then was like, you know, hand made coins. So yeah, I think that's the future for sure.
Okay, so there's a guy called Archit. He has asked 100 times, how can I get 200 crore rupees for my startup? Well, Archit, before getting that, I think
You gotta work hard.
No, and also you need to maybe build some patience, because just being impatient won't get you 200 crores. So work on your startup.
But here, like if you have a great idea, right, disruptive, innovative, and if you can get investors inspired by it, then certainly you can raise 200 crores like no problem, right? But you have to be one of those people who really inspires confidence, and you have to have a great idea. You have to have a super solid team. This is one thing that investors really look at, is what is the team, specifically the core team, and what is the dynamic between the co-founders of that company. So if you can get all those things in order, get your ducks in a line, then you should be able to raise 200. How much is 200 crores in dollars?
$30 million.
30 million. Yeah, that's.
When are you going to back to Canada? Someone is asking you.
I don't know. Last time I was there was 2018, so I don't have any plans to go back anytime soon.
Okay, is there a... These are so fast. Any views on Indian Shark Tank? Well, they haven't actually gone live yet. They are finally started shooting. I do have some inside information on that, and I won't share it.
Oh,
Yep.
the inside scoop. I'm disappointed that I can't. That it's only on Sony TV. That's what I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not thrilled about that.
But maybe they'll have some snippets on YouTube as well. So
Yeah, the most dramatic moments. Here's the thing about these shows, though. They're so like over dramatized. It's like explosive. They want it to be like all of this masala content.
I was actually talking to someone about the like there's a participant in Shark Tank, India, and they said like yeah, I mean they are really planning like the whole startup content is 30% of it, and 70% is being handled by the producers of Sony. So
That's the thing. Like that's where I feel like the educational aspect is kind of being lost in the name of getting views and
they
getting
actually
eyeballs.
have rehearsals for 2 days, and then you finally go shoot your video.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean
I've been dreaming of doing something like that for Backstage with Millionaires for a long time. I think also you've been thinking the same. It's just a matter of getting sort of a studio set up, but doing it in a way more authentic. I don't want to like dunk on Shark Tank or anything like that. They're
but
obviously-
professional, like it's only going to be startups. We won't have any masala content, anything dramatic, any kind of those three times.
It'll just be like, you know, in depth and recording the entire thing and sharing it so that everybody knows what is it like to actually sit down with an investor and try to pitch your startup idea, right?
Okay, so someone is asking, I'm 12-year-old, I want to be an entrepreneur. Well, don't put yourself in extra pressure. Take things as they go. If you have some ideas, start working on that. Try to get more and more knowledge and more experience. Whatever comes your way, don't just keep yourself in that kind of pressure that I want to become entrepreneur one day and just lose your teenage years doing that.
But
So,
just, I mean, start thinking about the ideas, right?
Right.
Start doing your market research, and then once you're ready and you feel confident, then you can go ahead. Rahul Kumar is asking, have you watched Kota Factory?
actually, I haven't watched season 2. Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
You watched it?
No, I've watched season 1.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm surprised. I was gonna say that there's no way you've watched it
no,
because you.
Kota Factory is actually one. It is about Rajasthan. It is about the student community. It
Ah.
also is like the nostalgia of almost every teenager in India. So yes,
Wow.
I had to watch it.
That's great.
But season 2 has been out for I think couple of weeks at least, and I haven't watched it.
Should I watch it?
It's yes, you should.
Okay.
Okay, so Teddy just contributed 2 euros, so thank you, Teddy.
From Europe. That's awesome.
That's euro, right, or pound?
Uh,
That's
we
euro.
should know this, but it makes
This,
us.
this is euro.
Yeah.
Man, Prithvi is someone
Thank you so much, Teddy.
Prithvi is the most intelligent guy around. Thank you, I'm flattered.
There you go.
Have any work for me? I want to work with any startup, whatever your name is. Please reach out to us on email with a clear information on what you can do for us and where you're based. And yes, we. Oh, here's the-
Umang, we already did the giveaway, but you can go back to the beginning of the video and watch the results.
How much money a startup can get from government funds? Well, Johnny, there are actually some grants which a lot of different governments departments have. But if you think that you are planning to raise money from government, there is very, very limited. And most of the governments basically match the money which you have already raised. So let's say you have raised $1 million. So government matches that amount of money. Like Telangana government is doing that, Rajasthan government is doing that, Central government of India is also doing that. And government of India also has funds for different categories of people. Based on the reservations, based also on different kind of sectors of startups. So you do need to do that kind of research. Where you based? Can you get some sort of funds from your state government or the central government? What sector are you working on? Because a lot of these schemes are very, very specific. So there is no clear answer to that. That's what I'll say. But yeah, there are options available to get funded by the government.
There's a question from Punarnava.
Punarnava, yeah.
Will there be any changes to the kind of content that we see on Backstage with Millionaires? Definitely. I won't give a date on when, but we definitely plan to continue evolving our content, making better content. We're always improving. Like even if you go back and watch a video from like 1 year ago on this channel, you'll see a fairly significant difference in terms of things like the presentation from my side, the quality of my presentation, the editing style. And even 2 years ago, we were pretty much exclusively doing interviews. So we always want to keep pushing the content forward, and we plan to do that into the future for sure.
But yes, if you're talking about the format, I think news video is something that we are planning to continue for a while,
Yeah.
because right now that's our kind of
News
main-
videos, top tens, probably we'll keep doing those.
And also we plan to do some real high quality interviews with the top people, and not everyone like we did in the beginning. But interviews is also something that maybe we won't have that kind of frequency, but we will we really want to make anything which is super high quality content and anything which provides any sort of value to the startup community.
Mr. Magnetar is asking a good question about team management.
Mhm.
So you've led multiple teams now over your career. What's some advice on keeping people motivated and keeping the momentum going?
Okay, so the best thing is do not micromanage. That's one thing. Learn to give people more responsibility when you are actually beginning. What we end up doing is we kind of try to manage everything, like what one person is doing every single day. So learn to give people responsibility. The more responsibilities you give to them, the more they will evolve, and the more responsibilities they'll take. So I think that will be the biggest. And when you are having the smaller teams, so I think that is something that really works the best, because you actually your first few employees are going to be your leaders for tomorrow. And if you give them if you start micromanaging, then all your employees, and again try not to call them employees, so all your employees or your team members, basically they start thinking that, okay, if I'm getting all the instructions from up, why should I why should I think, or why should I give my input? So they basically just try to become the robots. That's one reason why MNCs are not really the best way to learn things, because you have so much of hierarchy, and you just get all the orders from top. So I think that will be the only advice I'll give right now, because I cannot just keep talking about one question for 5 minutes.
Which state is friendly towards startups besides Karnataka?
Telangana, Tamil Nadu is also doing, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan are also doing pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think every single state has its own startup policy. Every single state is trying to compete with the other state, and which, that's what makes the whole space interesting. If you talk about 5 years from now, I still remember in 2016 when the government of India first came with the startup policy. There were only, I think, a couple of states which had their own startup policy or some different kind of schemes for startups. But now every single state has its own. Even UP has it. Like, for that fact, we don't really consider UP to be so progressive, and we don't really. So even UP has a really nice startup policy. They are trying to build Noida, Ghaziabad, Lucknow, these kind of Kanpur, even for that fact, these cities as startup hubs or manufacturing hubs. And Samsung also had set up, I think, its largest factory globally in Noida, Greater Noida, a couple of years back. So yeah, there is every state, like wherever you are, that's the best place to start up. And now with pandemic, with people working remote, I don't really think it even matters.
Is there an update? Prasanna is asking, is there an update on the Paytm co-founder situation?
No, not yet.
Ashok Kumar Saxena.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Also, Shovik is asking about case studies. So yeah, we've got some case studies in the works. Make a specific video on EVs again from Shovik, because I've seen you, Shovik, in the comments on a lot of our videos. So that's
Yeah, I've
why
seen, like, I think I have also interacted with him on LinkedIn.
exactly.
So,
Exactly. So EVs. What was the question again? Sorry.
specific video on EVs.
Video specifically. We actually made a video about the top 10 Indian EV startups. So that's probably as deep as we're gonna go on that topic for the time being. But yeah, check that one out if you haven't already.
Neil Shukla is asking, is there any well-known legal tech startups in India? Not yet. I mean, there are a lot of
Is it
these.
Vakil Search?
That's a traditional. I mean, they're not really
Okay.
doing a lot.
It's not legal tech
Yeah.
as such.
So, but yes, I'm hoping that there will be some really good startups. Sure.
So share some startup idea. I think that's the most common question that you get asked on these live streams. Hey, is like, what's a good startup idea?
Are you coming with 3 video processing?
3 videos per week. Yeah, we've been trying to get 2 down for the time being. It's been
But
a
very
struggle.
soon, like that is in the plans.
Yeah, once we can get an office, then things will start to increase in terms of the output from our side.
Okay, Mr. Magnet. For starting off, should you look for talent or go for a place where there are talented people, or you should look for cheaper place in terms for the resources? Well, Mr. Magneto, I don't really think right now with the pandemic it even matters where you are. I know at least 4 or 5 people who are in my very close circle, and they're working for global companies. They're not even working for Indian companies. All of those people got jobs in the pandemic. They have never seen their offices, and they're like working for almost 6 months, 9 months, a year. So right now it doesn't really matter. All it matters is like what kind of talent you have. If you're working on something like in technology, if you're working on something like collaborative thing. So yeah, it doesn't really matter wherever you are. Like half of Indian startup ecosystem is right now in Goa, and they're just working out of Goa. They're just managing the team from there, and it doesn't really matter. From where are you working? We are from Bangalore.
Karthik has said, responding to startup skills, that the idea is something that you need to come up with on your own. And I think that's a very important point. Like, you're not going to find a startup idea by Googling it. Certainly by talking to people and asking questions about what's hot, what's happening right now, what are people buzzing about. That'll give you an idea of what's exciting. But realistically, if people are talking about it, it's already being done by somebody, right? So you need to be the one who's looking ahead into the future and almost predicting what's going to be the next big thing. And then based on that prediction, you can start to do market research and actually push your idea forward into an MVP or a prototype. We've got another 15 minutes or so.
You comment on the small home run business aggregator platforms. Home run business aggregator. What is that?
I don't know.
What's your point on remote work? Like giving example of different sectors and how remote work is for and not for different sectors. Well, there are certainly some sectors where remote work is not possible, like what are my ideas on that? Just like I said, it doesn't really matter now where you are.
260s Suyash about the Dukan interview. I also felt the same way. It was a very just being there in their office, actually, you guys didn't get a chance to be there with me, unfortunately. I wish I would have could have just walked around with the camera and shown you guys, but they were just renting out like it wasn't a villa, it was like a very large apartment, I think like 3 or 4 BHK. And everybody's just busy working there in the bedroom, they're on the balcony, the terrace. Like it felt like what you see when you watch the videos about Facebook in the early days, right? It was truly like a startup. So yeah, they're doing some really exciting stuff.
Can you guys make a video on Web 3.0? It's going to be big. Yes, I mean, that's one thing that I've been reading on. So,
Rahul Kumar.
yep. Let's see if we can really make a video on that. How to find a startup to work for. I have no skills. That's tricky. I mean, startups actually, because they are very small teams usually, so they really look for people who can contribute something. So you cannot just say that you have no skills. I mean, start building on your skills. There is a lot of content available on YouTube, on different websites for free, and build some skills first. And whatever skills, like it doesn't have to only be coding skills. It could be analytics. It could be some sort of marketing skills. It could even be digital marketing skills. So build some skills and then reach out to these startups that okay, this is a skill I have. I want to practice it, or I actually want to be more relevant, and then they can give you, like, if you just go to startups or any company for that fact, like why will anyone give you time or the resources just for you to build any kind of skills on.
And the thing is that, if you don't have the motivation or you don't have the self-starter attitude to go ahead and actually learn these skills yourself, given how many resources are available for free on the internet, then you might not be the right person for the job, right? You need to actually be a self-starter. Okay, bye, Mr. Magnetar. See you.
10th boards, well,
Glad you enjoyed.
you don't have boards just yet. I mean, you still have a lot of time for that, but please make a real estate video. Like, I love these kind of vague questions.
On real estate in general.
This is EdTech startup. In any chance some of those gonna collapse? Well, we are no one to comment on who is gonna collapse and who is not. Planning any video on healthcare startups and apps? Have we not done any video on?
We made no, sorry, that's my dog. We did not make a video about. We made a video about gaming startups, which are mainly mobile. By the way, Karthik, I don't know when you commented, but you said, "Hey, everybody, stop repeating the same questions. Doing so will just be annoying." It's true. It actually clogs up the chat. So we would really appreciate it if you guys could just maybe be a bit more sparing with your question spamming. For those of you who are just copying and pasting. Did you set the time limit for cooldown? That's.
I'm actually doing it live after so long, so I think I've forgotten all the settings. So,
Okay.
but next time I will.
Next time we'll do it.
Uh,
I have not rided the Ola scooter, unfortunately.
yep.
I would love to. If anybody's here in Bengaluru and you have one of these Ola electric scooters,
Have they started shipping? They are gonna start shipping from October. so-
whenever they start, if you get your hands on one, then just shoot me an email on. You can reach out to me on Instagram, Caleb_Friesen2, or you can send an email to our backstageWithMillionaires@gmail.com and let me know, because I'd love to try one of those things out. I've also never tried an Aether scooter. Have you?
I have.
You have. Is it awesome?
I actually tried when they were just starting 2018 when they hadn't even started the sales.
Okay.
So it was a test ride, but yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, that gives really nice.
Did you get up to warp speed? 90 kilometers an hour?
No. I only drove it near the Indiranagar store, like just on that road. So I think
You can get up to pretty high speeds on that road if you
yeah, but
if you weave in and out of the traffic.
I don't do that. Only you do that. Which IPOs are you eagerly waiting for? LIC IPO.
Yeah, I want to see Ola go public.
Yeah.
I also want to see Oyo go public because I just want to see what happens. Seems like it's going to be an interesting one. What else?
There are actually a lot of these cred IPO maybe because a lot of people have speculations around it.
Have they talked about that?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
Just a speculation thing.
Yeah, I mean, someone had asked, and Kunal had replied that right now they are only planning to build it and they have no plans on it.
Yeah.
Make a video on permission and permit on startups. Okay.
Drazi, startup guy. Sorry, how to start a startup? Well, you got to start up. To start a startup, you got to start up.
Is there any opportunity to work with BWM? Well, we have answered that at least 3 times today.
Yeah, work at bwm@gmail.com. You have to be in Bengaluru though.
Do you think this is tech startup, non-tech startup, which will do better in the future? Well, every startup is a tech startup. like even if you're a non-tech startup, you are working on technical solutions, you're working on tech platform. Even the fact that we are interacting right now is a tech, like is tech. So uh, you cannot be a non-tech startup. Like you cannot claim to be a non-tech startup. Make a video about startups who are related with food, like some meat startup, vegetable startup. It would be great.
Interesting. Food tech.
Lysias, I mean, Lysias was in news today. They
Yeah.
became a unicorn.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Licious is a unicorn.
and
Got
also Rebel Foods is a unicorn, yeah?
as of recently?
No, they are already a unicorn. I mean, they're
Yeah, I think.
they have 10 brands, like
Yeah.
real good brands.
Thank you, Vikash. We the T-shirt was a very simple.
I like your T-shirt.
We just slapped the logo on there, but I think if we do another T-shirt, like for 300K, for example,
Yeah.
it'll be a bit more interesting. I can't remember who gave me the idea for this. Someone in the comments said, your next T-shirt should include the text. All right, next up in the news. I'm thinking to just do it as one long stream of words or letters.
Yeah, but the material on this is really nice, and
We would love to do a collaboration with Think School. That would be awesome.
which, okay, so I think we
His
are-
content is amazing.
Yep. Okay, we are almost reaching the end, so maybe we'll take 5 more questions in the next 4 minutes. And guys, like I don't really want it to be so long. We have already spoken for what?
Hour and a half or so? No,
Yeah,
1 hour,
80
1 hour, 20 minutes.
86 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll just wrap this up. But thanks, guys, for tuning in, and we really appreciate it.
Okay,
Let's answer
so
some last
I think
few
let's
questions.
yeah.
Draft red herring prospectus to make us understand the process involved. Do you understand the IPO process?
So draft red herring prospectus basically gives all the details about your business formally to SEBI, and it is
And the public, right?
yes, so that's the thing. Basically, you give like what you have done, who you are, and like what do you plan to do, how your business plan is going to be. Basically, it's like a presentation that you're giving to SEBI as well as the public. That why should SEBI allow your IPO, and why should public invest in your IPO. So that's it. It's a very detailed, like Freshworks DRHP. I mean, they don't call it DRHP in the US, but Freshworks, whatever that first letter of intent was, it mentioned Rajnikant. Like it mentioned that Rajnikant was kind of a driving force and kind of a motivation. So it also talks about the company culture. It like any information that you think can make public interested in investing in your startup. That's what DRHP is.
Nitin, about the member T-shirts, I saw that you had put your email into that form, so thanks for putting that in. And any other members who are watching this video, if you want a T-shirt, just go to the community tab of our YouTube channel, and you can find a link to the exclusive form where you can fill that out. Give us your email, your name, your address, and we'll send you a T-shirt complimentary just for being a member, because we really appreciate you guys.
Okay, someone has asked how was the event, Praveg event. He has also asked this 50 times.
Praveg event was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Got a chance to meet some people who are watching the channel, audience
Hey.
members.
Okay, that's
Sorry,
good.
this is one of my dogs. Some, come here, come on. Oh,
Come on.
hello.
Okay,
Are
she's
you
coming.
gonna come in the middle?
I have no clue how she's gonna come.
Okay, come here. Okay. How's it going? You doing okay? Yeah? Hello. Taking a little break here.
Okay.
All right.
How to find? Okay, Samsung.
All right.
Good. Done for now. Please go back.
Yeah, let her go. Go. Sorry, guys. What were we focused? Oh, the Praveg event. Yeah. So there was actually 2 days of that event. The first one was sort of like an invite-only, exclusive, very nice, like sort of cocktail / tech conference. And then the second part was mainly for young people, students. And it was. I attended both days and got a chance to meet some of you guys. And hopefully next time such an event happens, whether it's Praveg or some other company, I'll be able to go there and meet some more of you guys.
Someone is asking when are you launching your own startup? Well, I don't know what makes you think this is not a startup.
This is a startup. This is like a media, for the
And-
time being, a media startup.
Yeah, just like I said, we are working on more things to build on top of this, and you will be getting a lot of those details in the coming time.
Yeah.
Certainly, like within this month. And
Ankit.
thanks for the Taskade subscription. Well, yep. you're
Yeah,
welcome.
no worries. I was happy to give you guys that on behalf of Taskade. I see a lot of smiley faces here. I don't know what this is. I don't know much about Newton School or Masai School, to be honest.
Oh, they are.
I mean, I know that they're ed tech, but I don't know. what they.
Yeah, I mean both have their own uh, curriculum, both have their own like target segment. So I don't really think it's fine to it's just to kind of compare both of them.
Yeah, Deepak, sorry, some of their spam messages are a little bit overwhelming. We had initially planned to have someone moderating the chat, but I think they might have gotten busy with something else, or they might have had some internet problems, so sorry about that. Next time we'll make sure that there's someone keeping an eye on the chat to get rid of some of the spam.
Okay, so I think it's 2100 hours. So thank you guys very much. I think we are done with taking the questions, and it has been like a real pleasure.
Sorry, one more question here, because I saw R commenting this multiple times. Indian wastewater treatment companies. Do you know anything about that?
Well, government is actually working in a lot of cities. I think almost every major city has it. Delhi has it. Bangalore has it. So I don't know if there are private players who are working, like they don't have to work independently. I think this is one segment where you have to work with the government, because the kind of like India is, the water thing is still managed by all those respective governments. So yeah, I don't really know about a lot more companies, but if you actually do a little bit of research, there are a lot of these companies working with different state governments and the central government as well. So what detail did you really want?
It's gone now. There's so many comments.
Okay,
Give me $1 million and I'll give you 1,000x return after 1 year.
you give me $1 million.
Yeah, give us $1 million and then we'll give it back to you and you can make us some money. But we don't have $1 million.
Don't you have Byju's is crazy overvalued? No comments on that. Okay,
Yeah.
I think.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Really great to connect with you guys. This is the first time in a long time that I'm doing a live stream. I think the last time was when we hit 100K. And I was in
2020.
Yeah, and I was in Korg at the time, so I was a little bit distracted because I was in a restaurant and I didn't get a chance to really focus too much. So I really appreciate everybody coming out. And if you have any more questions that you want answered, be sure to leave them in a comment either on this live stream video once it's not live anymore, or you can also leave a comment on any of our videos. We really focus a lot on the comments. Sometimes there's a bit too many for us to respond to each and every one the way that we used to in the early days. But we love to engage with you guys and chat about startups and entrepreneurship. So keep the live going. Sorry, Mr. Magnetar. I actually haven't had my dinner. So Prithvi and I are going to be having dinner now. And
Okay, so thank you everyone, whoever basically pitched in, and it has been amazing. And we do have some real exciting news in the time to come. Actually, not in the time to come, very soon. And yes, I mean, this was our celebration for 200K. We got to interact with some of you guys. Congratulations once again to all the giveaway winners. We should be reaching out to you tomorrow, and you should be getting everything that you have won within the next 1 week, like by the 15th of this month. And
just wanted to say too, thanks to Sleepy Owl Coffee, and thank you as well to Bombay Shirt Company. This is what their products look like.
and thank you to Backstage with Millionaires also to.
There you go. Thanks to us. Sounds a little weird.
Yep.
All right.
Bye everyone. Have a good week ahead. Good
Yeah.
night and take care.
Yeah. Okay, how do we turn this?
Right here.
There we go.